Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Cheyenne Sharp, and today is Wednesday, August 14th. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on an outstanding officer with CPD, Wildwater Coleman's Wallace State Student Night, and a road closure scheduled for today. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. The City of Cullman Sewer Department will be working on U.S. Highway 31 South in front of Williams Barbecue, resulting in a one-lane road closure going southbound on Highway 31. The road closure will be from 8 a.m. until completion. Please detour as necessary and use extreme caution. Emergency traffic will be able to pass through this area. Next up, each year, Anheuser-Busch passes beer production to can clean drinking water for wildland fighters. Jones Chapel Volunteer Fire Station is one of the receiving fire departments this year, receiving cases of water to ensure the volunteer members are staying safe and hydrated as they respond to long incidents or disasters such as wildfires. Learn more about the emergency drinking water for wildland firefighters at www.nvfc.org. To finish out our top stories, at Monday's City Council meeting, Officer Josh Spinks of the Cullman Police Department was recognized for his quick actions in apprehending a suspect who had escaped custody on July 31st. While patrolling that afternoon, Officer Spinks spotted and successfully captured the suspect after a 150-yard foot chase. Thank you, Officer Spinks, for your dedication to keeping Cullman safe. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
Discover what's buzzing in Cullman with Community Matters, where every story pops off the page with local flair. It's the magazine that's got the inside track on what's now, what's new, and who's who. Get the lowdown on top eats and 411 on recipes that'll turn up your summer cooking game. Relive our local team's triumphs on the sports fields and pencil in summer's hottest events for fun the whole family will love. Get your copy of Community Matters at the Cullman Tribune, any of the local businesses on screen, or scan the QR code.
Welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. Let's lead off today's sports segment with some info from one of our local team's end-of-season celebrations this weekend. The Cullman Swim and Dive team held its end-of-the-season banquet at Stonebridge Farms on Sunday. At the banquet, each swimmer and diver was recognized with a trophy for how many years they had either swum or dove with the team. Senior swimmers were also recognized, and state meet medals, Century Club trophies, High Point awards, and record breaker plaques were presented as well. The dive team wrapped up a thrilling season in July as both the ARPA district and state champions. The swim team celebrated an amazing season as well, coming in second place at the district championship and third at state. The senior swimmers on this year's team included Chase Duncan, Frankie Kate Kruger, and Troy Mann. This year's boys and girls High Point winners were Ezra Bash and Madeline Dowdy. Now, let's take a look at some of Cullman Park's recreation and sports tourism's upcoming events. The Cullman Community Theater is performing The Sound of Music at Cullman High School Auditorium next week. Showtimes are Thursday, August 22nd at 7 p.m., Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m., and Sunday, August 25th at 2 p.m. You can get your tickets now at cullmanct.booktix.com. CPRST's Men's Fall Softball League will begin its season September 9th. Each team will play 12 regular season games plus a season-ending single elimination tournament. Games will be played on Monday nights with doubleheaders starting at 6:30 p.m. You can register to play at cullmanrecreation.recdesk.com. CPRST is also hosting a free 6-week Healthy Foundations class to cover tips and tricks for living a healthier lifestyle. The class is led by professional nutritionists, personal trainers, coaches, and the program offers expert guidance on nutrition, fitness, and overall wellness. Classes will be held at the Cullman Wellness and Aquatic Center on Tuesday nights starting September 10th at 5:30 p.m. Non-members who attend all 6 classes can get their registration fee waived and the first month free when they sign up for a membership. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back after this message. Hello and welcome back to Cullman Today. Now it's time to speed things up with the news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Wallace State Community College's Diagnostic Medical Sonography program recently celebrated the success of 13 students in its OB/GYN pathway with a pinning ceremony attended by graduates, family, and friends. As each graduate walked across the stage, the letters RDMS were added after their name because all of them had already passed their OB/GYN registry exam and are registered sonographers. The Diagnostic Medical Sonography program offers these pathways for abdomen and vascular, cardiovascular sonography, and obstetrics and gynecology sonography. Applications are accepted March 1st to June 1st for fall entry. For more information, visit www.wallacestate.edu/sonography. The North Alabama Agriplex is hosting a homeschool life skills class on August 22nd from noon to 2 p.m. Secondary homeschool students won't want to miss this class where they will learn how to change a tire, sew on a button, manage finances, follow a recipe, and basic first aid, all from area experts. The class is $10 per student or $20 per family, and registration can be found on the North Alabama Agriplex Facebook page. Wildwater Cullman is hosting a special end-of-summer blowout event for the students of Wallace State Community College. On Sunday, August 25th, the water park will be open for free to Wallace State Community College students and their guests from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Simply show your student ID and enjoy the evening. With the success of its 2023 event, the West Elementary School Parent-Teacher Association is bringing back the Community Block Party on August 29th at the West Elementary School playground. The event will be packed full of activities and games for attendees of all ages and will also include area resource vendors. The block party kicks off at 5:30 p.m. and runs until 7:30 p.m. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects to the obituaries. I'll be right back after this message. Welcome back. We're happy to report that there are no obituaries today. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today sees a slight chance of showers this afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tonight should be partly cloudy with a low of around 69. Tomorrow has a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m., but mostly sunny with a high near 91, and tomorrow night should stay mostly clear with a low of around 72. That's a wrap on another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Cheyenne Sharp with Cullman Today, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday, Cullman.